Good. What's up, everyone? I'm new to this. What am I doing? Welcome to joining me. Oh, the music is loud. The world's crashing down. All right. I got it. Oh, the lights. Turn on the lights. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a very rushed Ramadan things. You get me? I'm learning. Yeah. We're about to go hard on PlayStation. Yeah. Hard. But they don't want me to talk about PlayStation. Even the PlayStation channels want to talk about Xbox. Yo. Chat. Oh my god, I have like 1,000 windows open up. What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome. Now, that was on a loop. I didn't even tweet this out. Oh shit! Disorganization! So, what's up, everyone? Tell me if my sound levels are okay, peeps. I know we've had overlapping sounds before. We shouldn't have that now. We shouldn't have. I say that. They don't want me to talk. They won't want me to talk about PlayStation. But we are live. We are live talking about PlayStation. Give me a few seconds, chat, and I'm gonna get acquainted. Yeah, I'm there. Sound levels good? Sounds good? Newest, what's up in the chat? Slim Pickens, I see you there, baby. Anthony wants to buy the caps. I'm gonna give you the caps. Emma 3007, what's up? What's happening, people? It's a strange time. I was getting vetoed on the internet. People were like, what? How dare you talk about PlayStation? It's about Xbox. Like these shows aren't planned in advance. Shout out to Hoggy Chatty in the chat. See, everyone's looking at Xbox. Everyone's looking at Xbox. Talk about Xbox. All the Xbox channels are just like, all the PlayStation channels are talking about Xbox. But they don't want to talk about PlayStation. Why? What's happened? Is your platform that irrelevant that you want to talk about Xbox all the time? I want to talk about PlayStation. What's going on? All this negative news that we are... And you want me to gloss over it? Don't talk about it, GAAS. We don't want you to talk about it. But GAAS, you're talking bollocks. There's nothing wrong with PlayStation. Is there not? Make nearly $4 billion worth of a mistake. It's not worth talking about. Am I the bad guy, chat? I'm an misunderstood, innocent man trying to deliver the truth. Deliver you to greatness, into the light. Into the light. Come on, bruv. Like, you want to gloss over? Okay, Xbox games are going to PlayStation, yeah? It's like, how many times do you want me to talk about it? I will talk about it because I'm the one of the few people saying that all the games coming to PlayStation. But I get heat from the Xbox fans. And then the PlayStation fans get annoyed at me for why are you talking about PlayStation? Can you name me one single pony in this space? One single pony in the space that calls out the other platform like I call out Xbox. Name me one. Name me one. I don't see it, chat. I don't see it. I don't see it. But we need to talk about it. This show was planned time ago. I wanted to talk about this time ago. Because we did it on Go Live. What, is this irrelevant? Bungie's $3 billion is irrelevant? The CEO comes in and tells you it's bullshit. It's irrelevant? You guys just get absolutely shattered. And you want us to just be kumbaya, let my hands off. Come on, bro. PlayStation is having its own little bit of turmoil too. They're using remarkably similar language to what Xbox is using, but admittedly not doing the absolute shaggery of Xbox. Let me show you. They're like, what are you talking about? Like, as if I get shook about... Bruv, let me show you. Let me show these melts, bruv. Here we go. While I do that... Desktop cam. Ooh, it works. And let me just see if I could do desktop. Okay, I haven't even got that set up. Look at this, man. This is what happened today, yeah? In Phil Spencer's interview, he's basically saying that they want to be on more devices than one. And this is bullshit, okay? This is marketing speak. Bro, make a freaking video highly edited, tell you that this guy's a liar, and it's still, the PlayStation guys will never be happy. And I'm not here to please them, because the PlayStation community is the biggest dog shit community there is. Absolutely there is. There is. Yeah, we get all sorts and all kinds, and people do silly things. But the PlayStation hasn't got a community. It's just a full of fucking shits. They're shits. And they just want to get cozy with the Xbox guys because they just want to have a little bit of a taste of what it feels like. Have you noticed their content creators? You got all these bald-headed and they're all shit. They're all shit. And they want me to do their job for them. GAAS, please, GAAS, make some content befitting of the YouTube space because we haven't got the fucking skills to even put as much effort as you do. Oh, GAAS tries too hard. Someone actually said that. Some bald-headed prick who looks like he belongs on a register said to me that, oh, you put effort into it. I'm sorry. Is that a slight against me? Chat, I put effort into my content. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm a piece of shit apparently for putting effort in my content. Are you dumb, blood? Are you dumb, blood? You fucking fickle pieces of shit. I'm trying to control myself. Composure, lads, composure. So sorry, I digress. Here it is. Phil Spencer. He can't find his freaking balls, bruv, because his balls dropped right inside of freaking Jim Ryan's mouth. He says, I will say every decision we make today and tomorrow is the better of Xbox. Shut the up. I know sometimes things get weaponized. Why the do you think that is, blood? That there's some evil in the background that's making us do things. Bruv. We're trying to give you an out here. We're the ones trying to say that Satya Nadella, this bald-headed piece of shit, is making you do this. And you're like, no, there is no Illuminati. There's no bald-headed Satya Nadella at the back. Phil hates exclusives, and that's why we're like, PlayStation and Switch now. And this is the bollocks. You think we're going to fall for it? Every decision we make is to make Xbox stronger in the long run. Okay. It doesn't mean everyone's going to agree. No one's going to agree. Who the fuck is buying your console, blood? Shut your mouth. Focus on your platform. And then this bit. This notion, oh, that's not a Word document. This notion that Xbox can only be used on one device that plugs into television isn't something we see in our Gen Z research. Blood, that's why these Gen Z research that they're doing is the reason why they're giving us bullshit like this. Look, bruv, it's just like, Microsoft urges developers not to create female characters with exaggerated bodily provision. How about let the developers do what they want? I don't want to see some rainbow hair colored person all the freaking time. Why? Why is that your concern? Why is it your concern? Let's go into the article. Why is that your concern? Don't be lame, bruv. Don't be lame. And look at this. Are you reinforcing negative gender stereotypes? The more you do this, the more you're going against the grain of social cohesion, because you're arbitrarily designing these rules for everyone to follow. And the people you're pandering to are the freaking weirdos that, oh, like, I don't want to go on this rant. But look at this. Are you unnecessarily introducing gender and gender barriers into your code design? Blood! Shut the fuck up and make some games, bruv. Are you creating playable female characters that are equal in skill and ability to their male? The fact that this is even in text is dumb, blood. Are your females equipped with clothing and armor that fits their taste, whilst your females freaking look like this? Bruv, I've never seen any female look like this. That's a man, bruv. That's a man. That's a man. That is not a woman. Oh, I'm surrounded by shags, chat. I'm surrounded by shags. Brav! Sorry, I haven't had a chance to look at the chat. Guys, pony glasses filter out those things. Hoggy. Sup, Paul Bubba? What's up, newest? Mr. Eldrick. Which register? What's up, Blaze? Serendipity. Nick Marseille. Nick! Bro, I get it. A lot of it is... I get it. There's two sides to this thing. On the one hand, you have the incels on the right. Ugly females, this and that. And on the head, and you have the incels. They just can't tolerate even remotely having women in there. Anything is woke. Everything is woke for them. I'm not talking about them. I'm not in that corner, bruv. But Microsoft's strategy, Microsoft shouldn't be in a position to put this kind of mandate. Why? How does that help gaming? Why are you talking about this? Don't talk about it. Bruv, it's stupid. There's a middle line here. Let the developers do what they do. That's why I was backing Stellar Blade when I was having David Jaffe there. I was like, it's nice to see. Not everyone agrees with you. And if you want to do it, but we're going to call it out. The world is a vibrant place, right? Mixed with different kind of emotions and feelings and cultures. And you want to impose what I believe is just a small, tiny minorities that... like, make the loudest, squeakiest cog gets the oil. Allow this shit. Cut this shit out, bruv. No one wants to see this shit. Shout out J-Rock. Mind you, Gen Z is the OnlyFans Instagram model area. Oh, 100%. 100%. With their legs wide open, 100%. I want some Stellar Blade. This is why I respect Sony when it does things like that. Give us Stellar Blade. Don't do this shit. Don't do this shit. Give us Stellar Blade! You know what the funny thing is? I was actually defending Stellar Blade when I had David Jaffe on. And the ponies made it sound like I was going after Spider-Man. I was literally saying Fable was the example of poor... I digress. But this is the kind of shit Xbox is so out of touch as it's gone broader. Its legs wide open like the village bicycle, catering for everyone. But this is a pony show. This is the anti-PlayStation podcast, yeah? But what's going on in the world of PlayStation, chat? Because the ponies want you to look at Xbox squarely. Nothing else. They don't want you to talk about the $3 billion plus they spunked on this acquisition that's got them fucked. Acquisition season. Do you know how much money that is for Sony? This is not Microsoft money that can chuck 70 billion like this. Cash. Sony hasn't even paid off the full amount. It's getting his little loan out to try it. The loan sharks are chasing them. That's why Hiroki Totoki is out there trying to freaking sort out some shit, slapping people around. But what happened with Bungie? The game director changed, axed, gone. And who did they bring in? Valorant. Freaking a Valorant game director. And so you know exactly where the mindset's going to be. As if Bungie wasn't bad enough. With, what's it called? With the money hacking and microtransactions. Here you go. I'm trying to find it while my God, I need to stop tweeting so much. I'm not as bad as Nick Marseille. He lives on Twitter, but yeah. Jay, look at J-Dub here, bro. J-Dub cannot tolerate. I need to get my stream deck sorted. 1 second, chat. 1 second. I want you to look at this. Let me quickly shove in my... That sounds wrong. Pause. Let me chuck in my stream deck. 1 second, chat. Ah! Oh, my back, my neck and my back. Oh, Stream Deck, where art thou? Stream Deck. When has that hero shooter been good, chat? Yeah? When has it been good? Like, ever since Overwatch brought this shit up, freaking, they change it. They change direction to have a selectable cast of heroes. That means they have no vision. Marathon used to be a big beholden name. It's a classic name. And you not only sullied it with a GAAS thing, and GAAS isn't necessarily bad, but if we said, look, if you want to do GAAS, that's very bold. You're using the Marathon name. I've said this on Go Live. You're using the Marathon name, so you must surely have actual vision, drive, and understanding. Something resolute that you want to deliver in this space. Multiplayer, go for it. I said go for it. I even said I love the CGI. I like the trailer. It's nice. Surely they have a vision. Wrong. How can you change directions like that? How can you change a game director like that? If this was 343, how much shit would I be giving? I've been banned by 343. I've been giving shit for 343 full time. But I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed, chat, to even use a little bit of that energy to even dare talk about PlayStation. Don't talk about it. You dickheads. Who do you think you are? You want to control what I say? Blah! Oh. So, what happens with this? PlayStation and Sony are hard committed now. Hard committed to this vision of delivering for working on this GAAS pivot. And now, and not only that, there's Sony Bend Studio. I'm going through my Twitter feed. In future, I will be more organized, but Ramadan throws a spanner in the works, Blad. It's spanner in the works because where's it? Nick Marseille's always on my timeline. Let Nick Marseille, if GTA 6 doesn't run at 60 FPS anywhere, GTA is not getting shut the up. Shut the up. The cappage in this is disgusting. What kind of person will not play GTA 6 day one? A disgusting person. A disgusting person. Oh, look at this guy. I got morsels for you today, chap. I got morsels for you from this Brit. Just like Nick Marseille likes to go after Colt Eastwood, who's been getting it lately today from weird posts that he made. Colt, I love you, man, but you do some stupid things sometimes. And today, you took the cake, bruv. I thought someone else made that account because I know there's so many fake accounts, but that was... Stay off Twitter for a week, bruv, because that was fucked. But listen to this guy. I want you guys to listen to this prayer. Tell me this works. The audio.
ever, it is clear that...
Wait, let me pause this. I'm gonna play. Look at this. This guy, yeah? This guy, bruv, he will tell you one thing one day and another thing another day. This guy, who has a hard-on for Bungie, against Bungie, after they actually banned him for touching up some people. Now, he said this. He had the audacity to say this, unironically.
Ever, it is clear that Microsoft needs oversight engagement. I can't help but think that Microsoft needs a Bungie.
Microsoft needs a Bungie, Blad. Microsoft needs a Bungie.
It is clear that Microsoft needs oversight engagement. I can't help but think that Microsoft needs a Bungie.
Bruv, is this guy on crack, bruv?
It is clear.
This guy on crack, bruv. How can you say that with a straight face? How can you say that with a straight face, bruv? Lono is a weirdo, bruv. He's a weirdo.
On the last episode of Sekiro, GAAS got the shit kicked out of him. Shiro.
Oh, you kidding me? I pressed wrong buttons. I pressed wrong buttons. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna look at chat for a sec, because you guys must be wondering what the flip is going on. Ah, wait. Chat. I want to add something, yeah? Give me a sec. It's gonna go dark for a sec, yeah? Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm a freaking amateur, bruv. I had this planned and I can't add a source whilst I'm going live. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. What's going on? I'm freaking... I see in the chat. Chat, good thing you didn't press the pause button. I got 14 days for that. Nah, chat, I'm an idiot, bro. I had a video that I made for you guys. Now, you might say, GAAS, you're deep. You're deep for murking this, bruh. I'm not deep, lad. I'm not deep. I just want to share with you an insight. Insight into some people's in this space. It's gonna go dark. It's gonna go dark for 2 seconds, Blad. 2 seconds. Give me a chance. Oh!
Assuming direct control. The world is full of unqualified charlatans. All they care about is lining their pockets instead of seeking to inform. But their facade is thinly veiled, easily exposed, and easily destroyed.
Cheering for a corporation to make more money while stepping on the workers who make the games for us. Companies are saying we have to trim. Things are getting too costly. Also, nobody wants to hand-wave layoffs, but analysts were predicting this for months. The overhiring that took place was going to lead to this. If Microsoft wins this deal, they win and everyone else loses. The devs, the employees, and us, the consumer. Like, anytime I've ever criticized Xbox's business practices, I've never once been like, they're greedy. A sobering message. We pointed to the history of acquisitions and how they always end up hurting the workforce as well as the customers while padding the pockets of the C-suite and the shareholders. And here we are. I saw people saying, "Look, once."
I don't even know if it worked. Something happened. Someone interrupted the stream. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Something happened. I feel like the truth was delivered by an external source. By an external source, chat. The mindless hypocrisy of people, isn't it? The energy. Did you observe the energies? That was switching between the Xbox layoffs with the PlayStation layoffs. Admit it, Lono. You're a blind freaking pony. If I can admit I'm a bot, why can't you admit you're a pony? Because you grifted the space and you talk circular logic. And since starting the channel, as I watch it, there are innumerable instances where he says the opposite all the time. I've never met a specimen like this. This guy has a following. This guy has a following. I'm happy. I'm grateful for it. Easy prey. Easy prey. Did I cut it too soon? I'm an idiot. It said it was dark on my screen, lad. Should I play again? Rambling Entertained? Should I play it again? So, now that PlayStation has got... I thought I saw a new trailer for a Jimmy Neutron film. Might as well be. It basically was. It basically was. Surrounded by these shags. The Bungie's mistake is a big one for PlayStation. Its gas pivot is an entire broader market strategy. Just like Xbox's third-party strategy, this is PlayStation wrestling with trying to remain relevant in the future. If they could maintain status quo like the fanboys keep saying, they wouldn't be doing half the shit. I'm saying half that shit. Should I play again? I'll play again.
Assuming direct control. The world is full of unqualified charlatans. All they care about is lining their pockets instead of seeking to inform. But their facade is thinly veiled, easily exposed, and easily destroyed.
Cheering for a corporation to make more money while stepping on the workers who make the games for us. Companies are saying we have to trim. Things are getting too costly. Also, nobody wants to hand-wave layoffs, but analysts were predicting this for months. The overhiring that took place was going to lead to this. If Microsoft wins this deal, they win and everyone else loses. The devs, the employees, and us, the consumer. Like, anytime I've ever criticized Xbox's business practices, I've never once been like, they're greedy. A sobering message. We pointed to the history of acquisitions and how they always end up hurting the workforce as well as the customers while padding the pockets of the C-suite and the shareholders. And here we are. I saw people saying, listen, the staff increases in 2020 and 2021 were necessary, and these reductions are also necessary. This is honestly the cold, hard truth of it. You can't criticize PlayStation and point out how high their operating costs are and then be surprised when they try to reduce costs.
Disgraceful. Disgraceful. And chat, you know what's also disgraceful? I'll tell you what's disgraceful, blood. It's disgraceful the fact that this whole time I thought music was playing and it wasn't. It's disgrace! Tell me if you can hear the tunes! These flip-flopping ponies! These flip-flopping ponies! put them in their place. Look at this. I'm telling you, Blair. I'm telling you, bro. Xbox, there's another stream. They're fucking up. Xbox fans have no qualms in calling it out because we're not mindless shit like the other side. We won't talk about sides. We call it out all the time because we care. But these guys, the only thing that they test out is their gag reflex. Because that's all they fucking do, bro. We're talking levels up in here. Chat. So what's happening? PlayStation's gas pivot is real. Hiroki Totoki tells you that they don't have any first-party games really, or is it new franchises? What existing franchises? So what new ones? New ones. You know, the ones that got people so salty that freaking Mighty Keith got involved. No, there's more! Name them. Name them. And if you say Concord. You can't hear me. What's going on? Why? I can barely hear the music. Turn your music down. Can you hear it? I can't even hear it. Oh shit, it was bare loud. I actually turned it on. It was bare loud. This is the problem with chat with me and sound. Why hear is not what you got to hear. So we'll get there, yeah? Stream number 2 on this channel. We'll get there. We'll work it out. How we can say that loud. I actually turned it on. It's still loud. What the flip? This music level's not working. Oh shit, you know what, bruv? So we'll get there, yeah? Stream number 2. We'll get there. Bruv! Why is it so loud? Chat, tell me. Is it okay, bruv? Is it okay? Your level dial has taken off the Bahamas. This is a fully... What is this, bruv? Why is this coming up? I don't even know anymore, bruv. We're at a concert, says the arcade. Shit was a fucking rave. I can't even hear the music anymore. I can't hear it at all. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't even know what's going on. Why is there no music? Bruv, my life is a lie. My life is a lie. Is it better? You guys can hear it. I can't hear any music. If I can't hear music, bruv, I can't get in the mood, bruv. That doesn't even make any sense. I haven't even changed anything, bruv. This is mad. And why is that showing up, bruv? Hold on. Bam. Let me put this here. Bruv. I don't know what's going on, bruv. Give me a sec. Sorry, chat. Why can't I hear the music? Makes no sense. I don't even know what I've done. Anyway. I want the music, bruv. It's so long. Why? Why is this not working? That's so lame, bruv. I don't get it. One second. Give me a sec. Makes no sense. I don't get it. I won't be able to fix it today. Chat. I'm gonna get this stuff sorted for next time because I have no idea why this is doing this. But quality banter. Just sing. Arabian Nights, Arabian Days. So, PlayStation fans, if you're PlayStation fans in the chat, say something. I know you trolls are watching. I know you're there. I know you basic bitches are there, ready to clip shit. God, tell me where you are. I'm talking about the losers, not the normal PlayStation fans. A few of them that they are. Are you okay with the way PlayStation is going? Are you confident in the way PlayStation is going forward? Because we are in year freaking 3, yeah? Year 3. Like last generation, we had Bloodborne. That saved PlayStation because it had nothing. Well, it had some stuff, but there were critical failures. Like you had Killzone Shadowfall. Didn't exactly raise the bar, did it? It had the Order 1886, where every pony was comparing it to Gears of War. Didn't even have multiplayer. Ended up being one of the most dry games I've ever played. I'm shocked, like, some of the game design in that. But it had potential, and that failed. And then Bloodborne came about, and it saved it. In year 3, Bloodborne. A third-party title, by the way. But it was exclusive. Saved it. And then it got into its cadence with games that I necessarily don't rate too much. Not because I don't recognize that they're good. But for me, Uncharted 4, 8 out of 10, which I reviewed. I said it was good. Great spectacle and all of that. We've done it before. Nothing really. Infamous Second Son, that was early days. Gave it a 7. Got shit for it. For giving it a 7. People are comparing to GTA 5. Can you believe that? It was dumb. Because PlayStation fans will suck off anything. People are sucking off Rise of the Ronin like it's amazing, but they'll have a go at freaking Starfield in the same breath. J-Dub. Like, what's going on? Makes no sense. So, there's few people in the PlayStation space who are actually asking the right questions, like Jack Move. And Nick Marseille hates Jack Move. Because Nick Marseille likes to suck off everything PlayStation gives them. Did Bloodborne sell, says Don Sicario? I don't know, bro. I don't know if they did. But I assume it did. But for some reason, they don't want to make the remake or remaster or whatever anytime soon. And that was a great game. I need to platinum that, actually, because that was one of the games I just needed to do the Chalice dungeons or something. I really love that game. But what is going on? Like, am I wrong for asking this question? I am surprised. I am surprised. Well, I'm not surprised because PlayStation guys are like PlayStation guys are happy begging Xbox going third party so they can finally have some games to play. Like, in terms of, but I thought you said first party. This narrative about first party games came from you ponies, bro. Why do we give you shit for it? You bemoaned third party money hatting so much. Said it was bollocks. Titanfall, Tomb Raider. Look at these guys. Dead Rising 3, disgusting. So this is your narrative being flung in your face because you said first party mattered. Ironically, first party was only became a thing in the PS3 generation because of Xbox. And you've got freaking, what's his name, Sean Layden, coming out of his way to tell you that expressly. He said it. I got the clips. Do you want me to show you? Actually, I put it in a video, didn't I? It's stupid. Gaz will love X-Vault. X-Vault? Bruv. No one loves X-Vault. Not even his own family. Xbox gave PlayStation a stimulus package. Why, Jay? Why? Everything was lined up. And I don't mean this from an Xbox perspective. I was on BG show on Sunday and I was just like, well, it seems like the banter and the excitement in the space is kind of gone wholesale. Like this, and this is what I mean. It's competition. You're removing yourself as competition in this space. So PlayStation can relax now. It's missing a first-party roadmap. It doesn't care. It doesn't care. PlayStation guys will fucking suck off a PlayStation G-string if that's all they get for one whole year. But there's no competition. There's no real competition. It's stupid. I hope you guys give Phil Spencer massive kicking because he said it bold enough in that PlayStation Xbox, just for games, even though I'm telling you, listen to the language, just for games. And Phil Spencer's telling people in the background that the Twitter people and all this noise and forum stuff is negligible. Their metrics and their numbers that they show something completely different. You think that absolves you? Who is at the forefront at these discussions? The core gamers who talk about exclusives. Why is your platform faring so much worse then when PlayStation did so well? You think the games are negligible? It cascades down from the gamers, but they don't understand. Whereas PlayStation fans, the PlayStation you have now and the direction PlayStation is heading in, you're not going to like it. Or you're going to pretend otherwise, actually. We saw with Helldivers 2 how fickle you are. Multiplayer's so bad, co-op is stupid, gas is shit. We heard it time and time and time again. And now it's okay. What the fuck's going on, bro? What happened? What happened? It's stupid. But I'm a multiplayer guy. I think Helldivers is overrated as shit. It's a fun game for two. Bro, I've not played a game, yeah? Well, I've played a game where I could enjoy 2 games and then that's it. And that's like Exoprimal. There's nothing wrong with that. But Helldivers is massively, massively overrated, in my opinion. My honest opinion. People like it though. I'm not even in the minority. Anyone I ask who says they like it 2 games, but some people do. It's selling. The reason why I give it props is because it's selling on PC, where most of the copies are being sold. Thank you, PC, for supporting PlayStation. This is embarrassing for you PlayStation guys, no? I thought you guys buy games. Why is the platform that you... PlayStation guys will make fun of Nintendo, Xbox, PC, everything. Everything. They worship that brand. They are the unpaid PR spokesman for that brand. They'll come at PC and everything all the time. PC's not a platform. PC's bollocks. PC's a pirate. All they do is pirate. Yet they supported your game more than you did, and you shamefully were using Steam numbers to rep this game whilst making fun of everyone who used Steam numbers to rep Power World. Why? I'm sorry. Does the startling hypocrisy not stare you in the face? And you're going to see more of this. You're going to see more of GAAS. You're going to see more Bend Studio. What are they doing? GAAS. You have Wolverine. You have... Wait, chat. Spider-Man? I'm actually... What game do we know on PlayStation? It's year 3. We're coming to year 4, yeah? 3.5 years. What is PlayStation's roadmap? We know we can list off names on Xbox. What is PlayStation's roadmap? Concord? Okay. You guys love that shit, yeah? Concord? Marathon, which we talked about, is in a pretty shit state. But it might be good, but it's GAAS and it's changed. It looks like it's going to be crap. And Bungie is going to be taken over by Sony. It's going to be amalgamated by Sony anytime soon, bro. It's going to happen. When Marathon, which I suspect it could surprise us, it could be this breakaway success, but I don't think so. I think inside Bungie is a splintered leadership. The staff don't want to work there. They don't want to be there, courtesy of the reports that come in. Oppressive environment that's sucking their life force away. They're desperate for someone else to take over. One half of Bungie wants someone at Sony to just take over. The other half and their leadership want to retain independence. Bungie was always the problem child. And Microsoft, in their wisdom, let them go. Said, go. Do your thing. Do your thing, bastard. Go to Activision, bastard! And when they went to Activision, they cried. They cried when they went to Microsoft. They cried when they went to Activision. Now they cry when they go to Sony. And Sony, in their desperation, They wanted this multiplayer that their own fan base bemoaned so much while simultaneously lapping up multiplayers they finally got Helldivers 2 and that dilute their Steam numbers. That's the fucking vindication. Now, they're stuck. A $3 billion freaking studio that shut down their own freaking first-party Naughty Dog Factions game. It's beautiful. But the PlayStation guys don't want you to talk about it. Apparently, Xbox is in turmoil because they're bringing games everywhere, whereas PlayStation is not in turmoil for not giving you any games. But third parties count. Oh, well, flip it heck. Mr. Eldrick says he just refunded Spider-Man. Pile of dog shit. 51 minutes I lasted hand-holding garbage. I don't get that hype behind Spider-Man. I just don't get it. I played Spider-Man 2018. I was shocked at how... Whatever. I'll play Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2 to reserve judgment, but the shit I've seen of this game, it looks like ass. Gaz, you gotta understand, says Acute Perspective. The PC demographic purchased Helldivers 2 because this was Sony's first ever day and date. Sony's ever, I imagine you were trying to say that. Sony's first ever day and date simultaneous release on PlayStation and PC. The other Sony PC ports are years apart on PlayStation. If that's the case, which I contest, yeah. If that's the case, and I think there's an element of it because you benefit from the marketing push initially for a game. But if there's that's true, then you're going to see day and date. They've already confirmed that the multiplayer is going to be day and date. And that makes sense. I've said it on social media. I'll say it here. Do not be shocked. Oh, I can't wait till this happens. Because I feel like I know this is going to happen. Subject to Xbox actually staying in the race in the console space a little bit, trying a little bit harder. A PlayStation first-party game that's multiplayer or GAAS game coming to Xbox. That's not Bungie's game. It makes sense. No. Multiplayer is the Xbox's bread. It's just bread and butter. The fan base and the audience love multiplayer. How much more successful will a multiplayer game? Look, Helldivers, if it was on Xbox, you were telling me that wouldn't even do mad numbers? And I'm not even talking about negligible numbers. I reckon they would do some mad numbers, even compared to PlayStation, despite the disparity between the install base of the PS5 and the series consoles. Watch this space. I'm putting myself out there. I'm saying PlayStation's first-party multiplayer GAAS title will appear on an Xbox console. Whether day or not, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. What's up, Cult Classic Cage? Good to see Cult. Cassie Cage is one of the few people who just keeps it raw. I just watch from the sidelines. I'm watching the madness. Cassie Cage is raw. She says what she needs to say. It's a breath of fresh air in this space. That's what we're all about. Phantom Des can't wait to rub into their faces. I reckon it's happening soon. Hiroki Totoki. I say that. I genuinely think, of all the execs right now, by the way, if you tell me to pick one, that's the best one. Hiroki Totoki. Not Phil Spencer. His silver tongue can piss off. Not Matt Booty. Shut up, man. We saw the way Sarah Bond just stands there. You see her on the Play Xbox podcast, his eyes wide open. Give me some more MDMA. Like, yo, stop parroting the same lines. Like, this is all PR bullshit. I'm done with it. But Hiroki Totoki is a breath of fresh air. And he's a PlayStation guy. But he says things the PlayStation guys don't like, but I like. And not just for console wars. I like the way he says things. I've worked with Japanese people, man. Culture's very different. Very cutthroat. Positive and negative. Positive and negative. I would rate, incidentally, the Chinese work ethic a little bit more than the Japanese one. But there's no Chinese console unless Sean Layden gets some fundage from the CCP and releases a console. But Japanese people are cutthroat. And to Hiroki Totoki, when he says the things he does, it's not... There's an element of PR and everything. But he tells you the truth. I like this guy. Man, Gaz joined the tokenism mindset. Tokenism? Oh, tokism. I was like, tokenism? Makes no sense. Totoki's good, man. Totoki's just raw. He tells you what it is. And he's the one who's going to ensure PlayStation games come to Xbox. Look, right now, the Xbox community is... it's like the air has been sucked out of the room. Part of me is like, good. I want to see how far Xbox is willing to just ignore it. Because I'm telling you right now, Xbox thinks the core gaming market is negligible. That your screams are just petulant screams. That people like me talking are, we're talking bollocks. This is fact. I know this is fact, by the way. Coming right from the top. This is fact. They laugh at you. I'm not joking. So why would you rate this, Brez? Huh? You know, as I'm talking to you here, you probably tell I'm multitasking because I'm trying to figure out why. Well, Spotify's not working, Blad. Why, Blad? I don't even know why. I'm trying to figure it. I need some tunes. Shab's Inevitable. Shout out to you, man. He goes, PlayStation allows nice butts, but Microsoft doesn't. I'm done. He's a simple man, that Shabs. He's a simple man. Look, a lot of this discourse, yeah, about this woke shit and all this shit, there's a lot to it. I don't want to prescribe to the incel nation as well. There's a lot of like gamers who just clearly haven't touched a woman in their lives, and there's weird shit going on there. And then, but there is a greater point to be made about the freedom of developers to create stuff, and this kind of narrative and this whole shit with agenda stuff. Like, I'm pretty open-minded, I would say. Conservative in many areas and pretty chill and left-leaning, I would say, generally, yeah? But this stuff is like a freaking plague on the industry in terms of narrative and stuff. And there was a clip going around where David Joshua asked me, give me examples, and I didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to do it because you're going to get fucked. Because in this space, I just don't think you can have the freedom to say some shit, especially with someone like Jaffe. But I'll take the L on that because the society is changing. But Microsoft is really like pandering to Gen Z, and you'd say, yeah, well, that makes sense because that's the future, right? But the core gamers that made you where you are, the core gamers that will actually leverage this brand, the core gamers that will espouse greatness, do the almost natural marketing about being hyped about it. If you want to disregard them, that's fine. I want to observe this. There's only so much you can make Colt Eastwood do your propaganda. Shout out to Colt, who has having a tough time today. And everyone's tagging me into it. GAAS-Y, is this your friend? My friend does stupid things. I do stupid things. Not that stupid, but he did stupid things. Just go and talk to him about it. It's a silly thing he did. He was obviously very pissed because he gets a lot of shit, but that was not good. It's not good. And he knows it and he apologized. Go to him about it. I'm not going to make excuses for it. I'm saying, oh, that's good. Why are Xbox fans, why am I held to a higher standard? Where you got the PlayStation guys, you'll have freaking Reforge Gaming practically masturbating at the fact that Bungie's layoffs are happening, saying that he's got empathy fatigue, saying that it doesn't matter, layoffs happen everywhere, and he's practically celebrating, and people love him up because PlayStation fanboys are idiots. Mighty Guybrush, what's he done? Cole Eastwood in his madness, someone was making fun of the Fable character, and Cole Eastwood put this guy's wife's face on the Fable character. I don't know why, bruv. That's stupid, Cole. What are you doing? But we all do stupid things in the heat of the things. I'm not excusing it. But that part of the brain that tells you, bruv, that's a crazy thing to do. And two, that's not going to end well. Just clearly wasn't working that day. Yeah. It's fine. He just reacted badly. But he's still my boy. These are our friends. They make mistakes. PlayStation guys will follow some of the most crazy people who say reprehensible things, and they still follow them, but they're the ones who are going to talk. It's not like some people like who were celebrating some like that Xbox fan's dad died, and he's liking it and sharing it and stuff like that, and it's like, bruv, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's not the same thing. Shabs Inevitable says, my son's Gen Alpha and he likes butts. What the frick is Gen Alpha? What is Gen Alpha? What's up, Percy Pringles? Dude was being racist? Was he? How's he being racist? Shabs, shout out to you, man. He goes, but for real, I'm usually okay about all this, but when it's just getting pushed constantly, it gets annoying. Just want to play good games is all. I don't like, yeah, absolutely. I think the narrative struggles like everything, even like Halo. I saw some shit, I'm just like, this is shoehorned so much. I get it. If that's what people like, I guess, and this is the new generation. Okay. Do it, I guess. But its implementation seems forced, then it seems forced. But that's just a different issue. Other people are fighting that corner and that fight with a lot more vigor than I am. I have nowhere near the appetite to fight that argument. And I still maintain I'm in the middle, man. I have friends from all over, all different types of backgrounds, whatever. We always have healthy discussions about these things. The conversations that I have with our friends, you can't have that conversation on social media, by the way. On Twitter, they'll just gaslight you and they're trying to cancel you because these people don't live in the real world. But like open table conversation with people, you're gonna have some pretty like, you might think it's raw points, but it's just back and forth, and we're good friends. But Gen Alphas between 2010 and 2024, they're basically embryos, bruv. What are those now, bruv? It's like 40, oh, bruv. Come on, bruv. I just realized how old we are. We're so old, chat. We're so old. He called the Fable character a mutt. Isn't that a dog? What's wrong with that? I don't get it. I don't get it, chat. Look, man. Colt is my boy. That's it. It's your friends. We've got to back him. I'm being honest with you. He just said does something stupid, but it's okay. Give it a week. It'll be fine. The people crying about it are all PlayStation guys anyway. And they're backing people who've done a lot worse. Here's a dick pic. Send it to a developer. What is Aussie banter? Yeah. Mighty Guy Brush. No, we're not talking about Sweet Baby. We're just talking about generally. But this stream, by the way, chat, just let you know where my mindset is. Everything is done hastily here because this month I have launched my channel was probably not the best month because it's Ramadan and I have no energy. I eat once a day, dehydrated as hell, and can't really play music or sing and all that shit as much as I want to because it's a holy month. I have to be nice. But give it 2 more weeks, I'll have my energy back. So it'll be a lot more organized. But I'm still doing shit. So shout out to 144 of you watching. Smash the like button. Champagne Supernova goes, Gen Alpha is Puffy's demo. What does that mean? I don't know what that is. Speaking of being old, Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow turned 20 the other day. Oh my days, bruv. Bruv, it's crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. But I know what's going to happen with PlayStation. It's going to die! No, PlayStation's not going to die. But PlayStation has made some big investments and they've failed. Bungie is a failure unless Marathon can prove otherwise. But Hiroki Totoki is talking about better accountability from that studio. They replaced the game director. They changed the game fundamentally to make it a hero shooter. You telling me that bodes well? Even the most blinkered of PlayStation fanboys have unreserved faith for that. That's a fail. PlayStation VR 2. How much investment was that going to be? Huh? It's going to be fail. I need some music because I want to go into the source. Why not? Spotify's not even playing at all, Blad. Why is Spotify? It's not even playing on my things. I don't get it. This PC, bruv. Join the Patreon. Oh, by the way, yeah. Oh, shit. I should be doing this. Listen. I have gone hard on this channel, yeah? I want you guys to see the Patreon. Does this work? Bam. Patreon source. Patrons. This is a sick movie, by the way, Lord of War, and that's Mark Cerny, who deserves his flowers, by the way, because he delivered the PlayStation 5 that held its own against the Xbox. I won't rate it too highly, but the Xbox fucked. And then here we've got a video you put on yesterday. Any patrons out here? I really want to go out my way to support people who Patreon. So join the Patreon, blood. And you're going to see more of Septic on it as well. What's that about, guys? You see? I'm gonna have so much. I have so much content planned, man. So much. Like every week, I'm gonna have videos. I've got another video. Should I show you the thumbnail? I'll show it to you. I'll be talking about Xbox as well. Chris Dring is spreading fake news for engagement. Chris Dring is biased as hell. I joked about the fact that this is Chris Dring, so obviously the thing is like bollocks, but it's not. Look, Morpheus is talking about this. Yeah, I'll show you. Let me just get a little bit organized here. Let me tell you about Christopher Dring, bruv. Here it is. And this is, like I said in my Patreon video that's out there. Remember, I use Twitter to shit. What the fuck is that? Oh, shit. I use Twitter to take a shit and just drop memes and make ponies' lives difficult. But check out my Patreon for my actual views or this channel. But here, so Christopher Dring shared this thing. Some publishers reportedly questioning support for Xbox amid flatlining sales. Is this out of the realms of believability? Xbox's sales are not doing that well in Europe anyway. But it's overblown in the sense that I can see why some developers, we had a developer of this weird game I don't even remember the name of, said it's going to focus on Xbox, PlayStation and PC. But if Xbox doesn't make or treat its hardware as priority, you're asking developers to do that. At the same time, don't cry about this shit because it's not gloom and doom. Nope. Who's the publisher? Why would any publisher in this space now take and ignore Xbox when Xbox is now pot committed? Microsoft is pot committed to this. Like, let's just.
I mean, obviously we've got. So the PS5 Pro is expected this year. We're expected a.
I need to talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro as well and the misstep that might have. Wait, hey, listen to this.
This year, so there'll be some new hardware in the market. New hardware usually gives a bit of a boost.
Well, it's interesting with Xbox because that's the other thing I heard. I heard it from a very prominent company, and
shut the fuck, this guy, bruv. Oh, every time he talks, all I hear is Jim Ryan's DNA coming out of his mouth. Don't be harsh, guys. Just this guy, the way he talks.
one not so prominent was Xbox's performance in Europe is just flatlining. And
he's not said anything crazy there, by the way. This is nothing. Everyone knows that. It's reported. It's doing low in Europe, typically, anyway. But yeah,
you can follow our monthly coverage of the games market. You can see that Xbox sales are falling, and it's been falling. Fell all throughout last year, and it's falling even harder this year. The phrase one major company who released a big game last year said, "I don't know why we bothered supporting it."
that is one employee. God knows who it is. Some community manager? Is it someone senior? It's just one brer at the studio. And you have these conversations all the time. If I reported to you the conversations I have with people when I go to conventions or meet someone or at a studio, like I met some pretty senior people at Ubisoft, right? And we were talking, because my friend works at Ubisoft. We were in Paris, and he was talking about PlayStation and the community, and he was just talking about PlayStation, and I was talking about just before the Series X and PS5 were coming out. And the stuff that he said, if I reported that shit, like these conversations, it would go mainstream news. Well, if people associate me with the press. If I told you the shit that my friend knows firsthand about Shigeru Miyamoto, bruv, I can't even handle that. I'm not even going to tell you what it's about.
And it's we mentioned on the previous podcast, we'd heard that retailers in Europe were considering or had already been cutting back their Xbox stock on their shelves. And
again, nothing revelatory. Xbox consoles we know aren't selling well, and I'm not downplaying that. It is significant. Xbox needs to do better, but Xbox doesn't like to even market its own products. But retailers in big parts of Europe, not UK, and maybe other couple of strongholds in Europe and most of Europe, removing the Xbox stock. Standard. No one's buying them. But Xbox, a lot of these fanboys, you know what? I just remembered. When I have my energy, I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a section of this called The Shed Zone. It's going to be all fanboy takes. A section of this just dedicated to fanboy takes on bullshit. I have endless content. Why not monetize on their stupidity and their stupid salty tears? Free content, and I'll make it entertaining. But this guy here, oh shit. This guy is not saying anything crazy or revelatory. People are just going out of their way to really exaggerate what he's saying.
And whether hardware, games, that kind of thing. And now you've got publishers, third-party publishers going, you know, this.
Third party. So one publisher now has become multiple in this. Now you've got third party publishers. You got one. You talk to one brer, probably the cleaner. I'm not even trying to downplay it, but it's still one brer, yeah. You tell me, chat. You tell me. Forget my view on this. You tell me. If you're a publisher in the space, Microsoft has just completed a $70 billion deal. It's going to go hard on Game Pass or whatever strategy is. It's going to investing more on hardware. As in investing in Japan. It's high heavyweights in Japan. Are you going to ignore Xbox as a platform? Do you think Xbox is going to do that? Yes or no? Let me do a poll. But because I know there's ponies who watch this. Sorry, 1 second. Let me do this poll. Start a poll. Do you think pubs means publishers, not drinking establishments, will forsake, ignore Xbox? Yes. No. And a maybe. There. Boom. Gone. Oh, we got super chat? Oh shit. Sorry, 1 sec, bro. Digital Headspace. Thank you, man, for the £5 super chat. It's your first super chat as well. Holy shit. Oh! Welcome to the madhouse. I forgot that I have a soundboard because I could be playing music, even though it's going to get me demonetized. Demonetized, yeah! Hey, guys, are you going to check out the Stellar Blade demo on the stream this week? I've got a PS5. I gave it to my brother. He's in Saudi. I'm not going to buy another PS5 until I get the Pro. When the Pro comes out, I'll buy that. But I do want to play Stellar Blade. I'm tempted to buy it. But I got so many expenses, man. Weddings, stags, housework, extensions, real life shit. And at the same time, I want to buy a sick camera. I get a sick PC and just give you the dankest content, the stuff, and a drone. I need to buy a drone for the content I want to do. But sorry, Stellar Blade. I want to play it. I want to play it. Just support PC, bros. If you had PC support, I would have bought it day one, Sony. Cheese. 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 So Chris is going to talk shit about Microsoft, but skip over PlayStation faking sales numbers. Trust a journalist. What is that about? I don't know what you're talking about there. When have they faked sale numbers? I don't know. But I want to talk to you about the PlayStation 5 Pro! The PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be a problem. Why? This console, yeah, is going to extend PlayStation's tenure in the space by 3 years. PlayStation is making you buy the PS5 Pro to finally deliver the next-gen games it has not seemed to deliver to you for the first 3 years. You're still hanging on Demon Souls and Ratchet and Clank. The rest of your shit is it's cross-gen. And it's Spider-Man 2. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, 3. And Returnal, which could definitely be cross-gen. Which is the best game that PlayStation has released so far. But they're making you buy a PlayStation 5 Pro. You're going to buy a PlayStation 5 Pro, and then you're going to finally see these games coming out. That means PlayStation is committed to extending this generation for longer. Which is, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not even saying it's a misstep, but, well, it remains to be seen. But what is it? If Microsoft had the testicular fortitude and any freaking semblance of a vision, it would capitalize on this by trying to go earlier than the PlayStation 6 and delivering its next console. Right now, Xbox is in a state of confusion and schizophrenia. It's looking at handheld devices. Phil Spencer basically confirmed that they're looking at a handheld device. What is this handheld device? Is it going to be a supplementary device for current gen stuff? Or are they going to try and make this as an integral part of their strategy for the PlayStation, for the Xbox Next? Get the name right for the next console, please. You guys have a disgusting history with shit names for your console. The 360 didn't even make much sense, but you wanted to get the 3 out there, which is weird, but fine. We allowed it because the console was the best generation. Xbox One, whoever devised that name needs to get fisted even now. And whoever created Xbox Series, I don't even want to start. But the Xbox Next, get your naming convention right. If there is going to be one. I'm sure there's going to be one. There's going to be a next Xbox. But what are you going to do? What's the strategy? PlayStation 6 coming out, they extended their life. But you guys, so many games that they announced, you were saying that you're okay for them to be next gen, even though we haven't even seen them this generation, like Fable, like Elder Scrolls, like State of Decay, like Perfect Dark, and all the games. Outer Worlds 2. Yes. Absolutely. Because one, every game is going to be cross-gen. All those games can be cross-gen. It's not like I'm under any illusion that we're now, in this day and age, when a new generation starts, the old one is gone. We have just barely got out of the cross-gen phase. So this idea of generations is very loose right now. But it's also an incredible marketing beat for Xbox to finally get ahead. GTA 6, if it gets freaking delayed till now we're hearing 2026. I don't know how realistic that is. That Xbox releases its console, the next console, and GTA 6 gets released in 2026. But if that happens, oh god, the part of me is still sticking with faith with Xbox will get this shit together. Put me in a room with Phil Spencer. I want to have a proper conversation. Proper conversation with Phil Spencer. I don't want these people out, the Xbox community out there. No, hardly anyone from the Xbox community is allowed to sit there with Phil Spencer. Paris Lily? What meaningful question he's going to ask him? He's not going to ask him. They sit there in party chat and they don't do anything. The only person who asks real questions that I know of in conversationally is Rando 419, the man with the jillion. That guy kept it real, I know, because of conversations he's had in the background. And he asks pertinent questions, not in a rude way. I'm not exactly always unreasonable. Look, I'm a professional man as well, okay? Outside the real world, I can maintain some decorum. Let me have an open conversation with this brer. Don't get Paris Lily in there. What's Paris Lily going to do? I'm not hating on Paris Lily, but Paris Lily and Phil Spencer's conversation, I can give you the insight right now. This is what Paris Lily and Phil Spencer's conversation sounds like. I'm sorry, Paris. You're just an easy target. I'm losing my mind. I'm delirious from the fasting. So, chat. Doesn't Cole play video games with him? Yeah, he does. Instead of asking the hard questions, he's just getting bent over a workbench. Hi, Phil. Do you want to use my Meltherium? I'm just kidding, Cole. I wish Colt was here so I could just rinse him as well. We always have this is party chat banter, but yeah. Super chat. Oh shit! Did I miss a super chat? Oh shit! I did. Champagne. Put the super chat money towards a bidet on the renovations. I want to contribute to a clean pipe. Hashtag PlayStation 5 Pro Labs. Shout out. Chat. I'd like my viewers to maintain a certain standard. Listen to Champagne Supernova. Get a bidet, you disgusting pieces of Don't use paper or use it in addition. Get a bidet. Come on, man. What the hell's wrong with you? Abdul, what's the topic today? Bidets and cleaning your ass. The topic today is PlayStation and his Bungie mistake. We're talking about, this is kind of veered off topic because we're talking about Xbox and everything. And can I just, it's as if people don't know who I am. Like, or the content that I make. Imagine this fucking cretin of all people in the space. Why do people listen to him? This guy's one of the most embarrassing people in the space. Where is he? Yeah, this guy. This fucking X-Vault, bruv. Look at his fucking thumbnails. Look at his fucking face, bruv. Look, this guy rinses other... Guys, you're being mean. You're making fun of the way this guy looks and shit. Bruv, he started it, bruv. And that's the audacity behind it, bruv. That this... What's his name? X-Vault. Bruv, look... Look, what the fuck is that, bruv? What is that, bruv? This guy, look at his thumbnail. What the fuck is this, bruv? Put some work in. You're a grown man. And this guy has a platform and he has the audacity to say to me, no way your take on all this shit is hitting the fan is for Xbox going third party. Your audience and followers deserve Who are you? Who are you to talk about how? It's like a peasant coming up to me. He covered in shit telling me what content to make. This guy. You know, genuinely, when I read his posts, my face is like this. The fuck is this guy? It's like a fucking absolute turd nugget just coming in there, giving you advice. I said, bruv, you're an old man with no fucking skills, any investment in your content. Talking about mine. I've got more hair in my pubes than you have on your head, blood. Who are you talking to? And of course I talk about Xbox all the time. Literally made a video literally gunning Xbox. Most of this channel is me being real. If you have any appetite to improve as a content creator, bruv, you don't have it. Some people just don't have it. And I don't want to be mean to him. I just want him to improve his life. But his life is shit because this guy's a shag. Weird people, blood. And the PlayStation community is filled with people like this. Filled with people like this. Absolute despots who have no appetite for creating content well, or doing it well, or putting effort in it. This guy celebrated Epic Treasure getting banned a woman because this woman clearly has no attraction to him because she's got a working eyesight. He was making fun of Black Viking the way he looks. This guy's making fun of Black Viking. No homo, is a good-looking guy. This guy's making fun of Black Viking the way he looks. This guy. Again, let me add, this press started making fun of me. You've seen it on Twitter, the way I look. I'm pretty secure about the way I look because, chat, I know I'm sexy. And maybe a little bit of a troll. But this Brit, how is this Brit making fun of? I don't get it. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Yo, what the fuck is this, bruv? What is this? We gotta play this, bro. 1 second. I don't want to be a dick, but this guy's actually a dickhead, yeah? He's actually not a nice person.
All right, folks, so here I have the Series X. I already have a PlayStation
What does that say in the back of his head? What the fuck?
5, but I am not convinced I should hold on to this instead of just return it. I just bought it thinking it was available.
There's 2 bitches in this video, by the way.
There are some games there, but I'm thinking, should I just have this go towards a PC instead?
You just go fucking buy a PC, blood. and then get someone else to do your fucking thumbnails for you and your
Let me know
videos.
your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know what you think, and we'll see what I do with this system.
Amazing content, bro. Amazing content, bro. Amazing content, bro. Bring back bullying, bro. Bring back bullying blood. Bring back bullying blood. If mans can go, bro, not even bring back bullying. He's older than me. He's from part of the older generation. How has society failed us so bad that this man went through life and ended up like this? X-Fault, explain to me. I don't get it. How are you so bold in chatting shit? I don't get it. I shouldn't do it. You know what? I apologize, X-Fault. Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. It's because it's Ramadan. Even though, you know, strictly speaking, I should be like this all the time. But, listen. Oh, shit. Someone's here. Oh, fuck. Someone's knocking on my door. Wait, what's going on? 1 second, chat. This is crazy. Hello? What the flip? X-Fault, what are you doing here, bro? Get out of my house, man. Oh, you smell like shit. Oh, my God.
What's up, guys? It's X-Fault here. Let's make some great content. Hey, guys. I don't like Epic Treasure because she won't sleep with me. Let me get on my army of incels to block her by making fake safe harm suicide reports. Yeah, because that's the people I like to hang out with because I'm an absolute despot and a piece of ass.
Am I a bad person, chat? Am I a bad person? What is this stream? What? This channel? This stream? This is why I need Asa on Go Live, because if you allow me to, and if my music was working, I'll be dropping some bars. But welcome to a septic store stream, and I cannot promise you that it gets better from here because it will be the same. Probably a lot more skits and a lot more piss taking. But in this space, man, there's so many fake pricks, man. You need to call them out. You need to call them out. And I'm going to do that. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm sure people have plenty of reasons to hate me with my incendiary content. But at least I keep it real. At least I'm sincere. You can cancel me all you want. But I can't be cancelled. You ban me, I'll make more. Well, I haven't done anything to be banned. But, come on, man. At a certain point, you're just like, should I try and make other people happy? Which I've never really. Or just be real. And I just want to be real with you, chat. Which is why Phil Spencer will never hug me. Aaron Greenberg did. Aaron Greenberg was pretty nice. But then he slipped into PR mode and went off and did his thing. I promise you, chat, if you appoint me as Lisan Al-Khaim, the chosen one, if I wasn't helming Xbox Studios, relationship director, whatever, I know, I promise you, I would deliver you to the promised land. I'm not angling for a job at Microsoft. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because that company is at loggerheads with everything I stand on, it seems. But if I did, I know, man. I know. I'll deliver some sauce. Do you know how? By hiring big booty hoes, blackjack, and hookers. In fact, forget the company. I just feel like the Microsoft's just out of touch. Just out of touch. It's a big freaking software company. But before then, there existed an island of Xbox execs who kind of knew what they were doing. They had its own island, very driven. You had Jay Allard, you had this hardware team. They knew what they were doing, and there was a big drive to do it. And I thought with these studios coming in and being Microsoft with the... By the way, everyone's like, ABK, was that a big mistake? Bro, if Microsoft didn't have ABK and ABK didn't go through, and we're talking about the dwindling console sales now, and Microsoft's strategy, where do you think Xbox would be now? Thank God for the ABK deal, because as much as you cry about multi-plat strategy, if ABK didn't go through, God knows how loose Microsoft would have been in commitment to this gen. Now, they have no choice. They need to see the numbers. So yes, ABK was that a mistake? No, it wasn't. No, absolutely it wasn't. Without ABK, Xbox would have definitely be waving the white flag in a more definitive way. Now this broader strategy is killing the console wars that we love. But it's still there. The proof is going to be in the pudding. The saving grace in the console wars is going to be seeing the next console. They are definitely putting their games onto other platforms. I told you this in December. I don't make shit up. I just said it in tweet. I've heard the same thing. That's it. Didn't make videos about it. Didn't try and monetize it. I don't give a shit about if you think I'm an insider or not. I'm just telling you what I knew then. And I haven't had any more info, by the way. Someone was asking me, oh, guys, tell me, is Xbox making another piece of hardware? I don't know, but I think it would be stupid if they didn't. So, we'll see. Epstein's Island? What the hell are you guys talking about? What's up, Konstantinos Pascal? It won't kill the ponies. They will always be there. Bro, I saw Portrock was asking, what are Xbox guys going to do? Portrock, what do you mean what Xbox guys going to do? What are you going to do? Should we go on your channel, Portrock? And I'm not coming this in a position of rinsing you. Oh, maybe a little bit. Fucking this picture. Let's look at Portrock. What will Portrock do if... Does he even make videos? Oh, he does. Okay. If... And I haven't even looked at this. I promise you I haven't looked at it. I still haven't looked at it. Let's talk about how many videos he has on Xbox. Because I know this, bro. There it is. Phil Spencer. First video, boom. Xbox fans, boom. Xbox fanboy, boom. Xbox, boom. Xbox, boom. Here's PlayStation 5 Pro spec sleeve. Okay, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5 videos he made about PlayStation. Boom. Xbox, boom. And there's a little bit of PlayStation. Xbox, boom. Xbox, boom. Xbox, boom. PlayStation. Xbox, boom. Xbox, doomed. Xbox, community tearing each other apart. The dunk is basically about Xbox fans. Xbox Sarah Bond's in there. Boom. PlayStation. You did a state of play reaction. Xbox, boom. Xbox, boom. Last of Us. Xbox, boom. NPD. Destroys the PlayStation. Xbox, sorry. Xbox, boom. Don't worry about us, bruv. Don't worry about us. What are you gonna do, Brad? What are you gonna do? Because on this channel, at least we play some games. What are you doing, Brad? Where's your YouTube channel gonna go? I guarantee you, you said 2027 Xbox is dead. 2027, you will still be making videos about Xbox. Do you want to put money on it? I'll put money on it. How dare he? No one can talk about Xbox but us. Bruv, like, is that what you got from that? Poor Erica's any gameplay wins? Come on, Erica, what the fuck are you talking about? You know the answer to that. Hit the expose button. I don't have it, but I have... I'm not copyright stealing Alex's content. I'm not coming at Bortrock, but PlayStation channels, all you do is talk about Xbox. So, what are you gonna do? A genuine question. We do everything here. Xbox Doom is a popular topic everywhere. It's true though, chat. Okay, wait, hold on. I have this poll. How many of you? How many of you in chat? So I asked, do you think publishers will forsake Xbox and ignore it? 44% of you said no. 28% of you said yes. And maybe it's 27% out of 109 votes. That's a lot of votes. And that's not exactly definitive. It's not definitive, but it is what it is. You and Portrock should merge your channels. You'd have over 10k subs. I'm going to get 10k in no time. I'm going to give you some sauce. Don't worry. There'll always be sauce, no matter what the space is going to be. Phil Spencer needs to shut up, says Face 23 Brooklyn, New York. Phil Spencer has lost favor. He's not the people's champion anymore. He's not the people's champion anymore. He's not the people's champion anymore.
Still waters run deep.
Get rid of him. Get rid of Phil Spencer. I don't know why I play still, right? Get rid of him. Get rid of him. But who are you going to replace it with? The whole company's fucked. I don't know. Give us Hiroki Totoki. Or hire Jim Ryan. No, don't do that. Yeah. But right now, chat. Let me ask you. Do you think, and be honest, yeah? Be honest. Do you think the Xbox community is deflated right now? Yes. No. And there's no maybe this time. Tell me. There's only one correct answer. There's only one correct answer. There's only one correct answer, and you know where I'm at. Phil Spencer is the PC's champion. Rambling Entertainment is just happy that all games are coming on PC. But that was always the case. Phil Spencer's always been a suit. All the gaming execs are beside Don Matrick. Phil Spencer is also a big gamer, man. Like, you can't take that away from him. He's got serious gaming chops. He's not a suit like your typical suit, but he has that silver tongue, and he will say what his masters are saying, like Satya Nadella and whatnot. This is not... He saved Xbox. He did that. He definitely saved Xbox because they're going to walk away from the gaming space. He deserves that credit. But he's overstayed his welcome, maybe. But then if he goes away, who else is going to replace him? I don't think Phil Spencer needs to go. I'm joking about cutting him, but because ultimately the decision isn't his, really. Like, this is a company strategy now. Microsoft. Remember, Xbox fades into the distance and Microsoft, the software company, comes in to take its place. And now it's like the Borg amalgamated. And now its eyes are broader, but it will shit on the core fans. And to its detriment, I guarantee you. Phil Spencer says that Gen Z, what's his name, metrics and data points show that they don't care about consoles. And I'm not downplaying that metric, but you are fundamentally forgetting about what makes the branding of it. And you've diluted the brand so much, you're going to dilute it more. You can't even get marketing right. You can't even market your console right. You can't even get your core franchises right. You're not even advertising your games. You keep faltering. Year one, year two, year three, you faltered every single year. You have dropped the ball. So we have no faith in you. I say we like we're a hive mind, but most Xbox like core fans, I guess, don't have much faith in it. And in this poll right now, do you think the Xbox community is deflated? 62% of you said yes. And yes, it may be a victim of the time, but when May rolls along and Hellblade comes out, there'll be a spike. But that 5-6 hour game gets done, and then you go back to, where's the next? But then you've got the game showcase. And the question will be on everyone's minds. Exclusivity. And exclusivity is such a fundamental thing in this space. It's the manner in which you distinguish yourself from the competition. It's why the PlayStation right now, even though it gets to have the benefit of the doubt by having a year's lull, give it the benefit of the doubt after years of it performing well compared to the PS4 years, yeah? But this is why this topic of this is any sincere a PlayStation fan, yes, you're okay, fine, you're happy with the third-party games, but you have always assessed the performance of the PlayStation as a brand through its first-party output, and it's not there this year. And it could be surprises. I'm not saying there isn't, but it looks like there isn't any. And Hiroki Totoki is talking about existing franchises not being there. So you're going to have what? Concord? You really think Concord is going to be enough? Unless there's surprises, and PlayStation seldom likes to surprise drop games or announcements on the same year. It doesn't do shadow drops. It's going to be a pretty dry year, but carried heavily by its third parties, which Final Fantasy VII Remake, thank God for that. Square Enix money hatting, you did it that way, and you had the foresight to do it then. That's carrying you. Helldivers, first party publishing outfit, still not a first party studio, but okay. And those are two big wins. Stellar Blade, again, I think that's going to be a good game. Third party output showed their games at an Xbox event. You cleverly money hatted that and publishing it. Well done. And you get to ride that, but your first party output will still be consistent. The same way we're consistent with Xbox. You judge it by its first party. But we'll see. But the future of PlayStation, for PlayStation fans, you are supremely naive. If you think you're going to get, I'll be very surprised if you think you could get a continuation of what happened last gen. You'll have a couple of games that are sticking to your traditional games from Naughty Dog, big one to watch out for. And maybe Sucker Punch, but the company's focus is shifting in a way where it looked at its competitors. This is where Microsoft was ahead of the game, but it's focused on GAAS. And Microsoft's doing the opposite. Microsoft's games are looking at single player games. Clockwork, what's it called? RPG, Midnight, whatever. I don't know what the hell that game is. God knows what Everwild is going to be. State of Decay is pretty much, we know what State of Decay is. If it's an MMORPG, that'll be different. Hellblade, Elder Scrolls, Outer Worlds, Indiana Jones. So freaking everything was supposed to be GAAS on Xbox. Most of the games are not. Fable's the best. Fable stands the chance of being Xbox's best game. A game that could hit potentially mid-90s meta. Potentially. But on the PlayStation side, I'm not saying they won't deliver, but the industry is in an interesting place. Now, this is where the fun will be injected into this industry if Microsoft announces its new hardware. Maybe not this year, but next year. 2025, it announces it's delivering the next Xbox and is doing it in 2026. And that's where, okay, the hype comes in. Deflated massively by its third-party thing. Xbox is going third-party. I'm telling you that. But I'd love to be wrong. I would love for you guys to say, GAAS, you were wrong. You thought Xbox games were coming to PlayStation, and you take the L. I'll take the L. Just put it in my mouth. I'll take the L. If Xbox stops being third party with his other big games. But we'll see. God Emperor Sofa Kickers, Doom. Oh. Bro, Phil Spencer, if you're listening to this, for God's sake, man, leverage the box. Doom, PC, Xbox, that's all you need. Don't bring it to PlayStation. But the things I'm hearing is any games that have previously come out on other platforms like Doom will continue to be multi-plat. Stupid. You mother... Really? I'm ending this poll early for the sake of conversation. 41% of you think Xbox isn't deflated right now in the community. You're wrong. Guys, consoles do not matter. Millennials like us need to move on. How does it work for the Nintendo then? Why are they only have it on console? And they're destroying the industry. Like, they're dominating. So much that they've straddled generations with their hardware. What about PlayStation? That's enjoying ridiculous sales. It's doing really well. It's toe-to-toe with its PS4 generation, which many people thought, well, it wouldn't happen again. How's that happening? If the industry has moved away from consoles. I'm not saying that Sony aren't looking beyond the console, but don't downplay the console. What proportion of Game Pass subscribers on Xbox are on console? You tell me. Just guess. Do you think 60%? No, more than that. 70%? More than that. 80%? Getting closer. 80 to 85%. If not more, 90%, I would imagine, are on Xbox. That's their core strategy, is Game Pass. Is console not relevant? But they're looking up at the future, guys. Where is it? But the future hasn't arrived yet, guys. You certainly make steps when we can see where the industry's heading. You say cloud all the time, but your xCloud has now long queue times and wait times, and it's not even faring well against competitors like the GeForce Now, to the point where you're actually using GeForce Now and having partnerships with them. So cloud, still not really there yet. Mobile, maybe, I guess. The handheld device, I still think is a good idea. I'm just wondering what they're going to do with the next gen thing. 90%. 90% is around about there. Newest, I love you because you reminded me of their super chats. Sony is doomed. PS5 games going to Xbox. What? Is this the normal face? Are you on crack face? Gaming since the 80s. That's wrong, guys. Games that were already on PlayStation like Quake 1 and 2 will still be released on PlayStation. But the new Doom will only be Xbox and PC. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I don't know. I'm not confident at all. I'd love to be wrong. Like I said, I'd love to be wrong. Leverage Doom on Xbox and PC. Ooh, that would be tasty. Xbox is the Western RPG house. Xbox is the first person house. You've got Call of Duty on PlayStation. Why then sell your soul and dilute your brand identity even more? Gaming since the 80s, I hope I'm wrong. This is what I'm hearing. And it might be wrong. Because the strategy is like case by case. But it's very clear. Microsoft does not like exclusivity. Satya Nadella literally in court says he hates the idea of exclusivity because this piece of does not understand this industry that well. And hey, let's see. I think Doom will be multiplat, and Doom game is also mobile too. Phantom Debt says, I think they were hoping to get the cross-ownership thing taken up a little bit more to fuel the PC side's growth of Game Pass. He says, I have my doubts. If it's time, that's fine. Do something to be appealing to the masses on this port, even for a year or 6 months. And here we are. Here we are. We're talking about Xbox leveraging its position by at least making these exclusive timed. Is that good enough? We'll see, chat. PlayStation and Xbox, their strategies are changing. PlayStation has failed with the Bungie as far as I'm concerned. If you went back in time, do you really think they would buy Bungie? Answer is no. They failed with PlayStation VR 2. Significant investment R&D wasted down the pan. That's bad. PlayStation 5 Pro, they elongate the generation. They will make more money. And they'll squeeze as much as they can from this generation because the next generation is a very different landscape. I just think it's going to be a very different landscape. And more challenging for PlayStation, potentially, if some of these things that we're talking about do come to the fore, like cloud, more handheld-based stuff. PlayStation Portal is exceeding expectations in sales, apparently. I read it somewhere. But the PlayStation Portal is not a native device. And I think PlayStation have shot themselves in the foot there because for short-term gain, a native device, how do you distinguish it now from the Portal? If you do release one, it's a missed opportunity. Whereas Xbox can then take that on if they deliver a compelling piece of hardware and market it properly. Big ifs. But you'll see, the market is changing. Industry is changing. PlayStation, right now, the future of PlayStation is weird. We need to see a state of play and see what they're delivering. I want to see their first party really show some good games, like blow them away, and not the same old Uncharted formula with climb the rocks, hide in tall grass and whatnot. Show us something a little bit more unique beyond good graphics and same third-person stuff. We need to see a little bit more risk-taking and variety in your big games. And don't say, Nick Basse, but the Call of the Mountain and was really good. Shut the f up. That's not risk-taking. I'm talking about with your heavyweight titles. Let's see what you do. The state of play this year, chat. Yeah, no chance that anyone can excuse PlayStation's lackluster performance at a state of play. They have to show good games this year. I'm not even saying they won't. I expect them to after they sat 2 years of doing nothing on the state of play. They have to have a strong show. And if they don't, that's a fat L. And Xbox, at the same breath, also has to show these games. And they have a pressure on them. Show us Perfect Dark. What the flip is that studio doing? Everwild? Is that even happening? Are Rare just too busy working on games to bring on PlayStation? Or are they working on this game? Show us. State of Decay, lad. Where are these games? Show us. You have to show us. And Fable gameplay? Obviously show us. A lot of pressure on both companies to show what's happening. And take a lesson from this going forward on roadmaps and both platforms and how they deliver. Xbox didn't even deliver any exclusives at the start of the generation. Now it has to. We're talking about cadence in 2024. It'll have massive cadence. In 2025, it'll have a massive cadence. Show us the monies. I want to see it, bastards. They'll show me more movies. Newest if they show me more movies. Oh my God, I would love it. I would love it. You know what? Speaking of movies, this is real chat. Xbox did a better job of advertising the Halo TV series here in the UK than Halo Infinite, the game. I shit you not. Disgraceful. Halo TV series, everyone knows about it. My missus knows about it. She's like, oh yeah, I've seen it. Ad was everywhere. It works. It works. Bruv, when I talk to Halo with the normal filthy casuals, they know, oh yeah, I've seen ads for it. Why are you so averse to advertising your shit? Why do they know about the Halo TV series? Because Paramount's advertising it, innit? Because they're just launching their platform. You're Microsoft, you absolute morons. No one gives a shit about your wallet. Go freaking advertise. And if you don't advertise, brand is obscure. Well then, bastard, we come for you, bastard. Oh shit. Percy Pringles, thank you for the $5 super chat. Nintendo's still focused on gameplay, not graphics, online, cloud, etc. It might be the death of them in the future, but I don't see that anytime soon. Vlad, are you on crack? Nintendo does not need to focus on graphics, online, cloud. I'd like to actually focus on graphics, man. Because I want to see Zelda Ocarina of Time Unreal Engine. I want to see... There was a Zelda 3D demo. There was a demo that they showed ages ago. Of Zelda. That looks amazing. Oh yeah. This is off screen. Oh no, I'm not showing Nintendo shit. Piss off, Nintendo. Nintendo suck. They will just ban you. I'm not showing that. But yeah. If they did freaking go a little bit advanced in the next hardware. But Nintendo are the only saving grace. Even though they take the piss. They take the piss more than anyone. Nintendo takes the piss. Most anti-consumer little bastards there are. They did a strike on someone's channel for showing a game that was 10 years old or something. Just showing it. Or emulating it or something ages ago. Nintendo don't care. They're dicks. But one thing they do right and why everyone forgives them is because they get the games right. They understand the spirit of games. They routinely shock and astound us with gameplay experiences on aging devices. They are the antithesis of these other consoles, man. And they, for that, they deserve massive respect. Shout out to Lao. Lao Shimazaki is a gentleman in Japan. Glorious Nippon Japan. And it's a very interesting insight from someone who's in a region where Xbox is pretty irrelevant. I can't wait to have the call-in, by the way. On this stream, once I get my shit in order, and for patrons can join the Discord, we can have call-ins and talk to you guys live. And we can have chats and shit. Lau, I'd love to talk to you. From someone who's in Japan. And Lau, if I remember correctly, you have been an Xbox fan, or you're still an Xbox fan, but you are pissed at the way in which they're handling things. I think Lau's been quite vocal on social media and stuff. I follow Lau. It's very good to get a Japanese person's insight into Xbox's performance in that region. Thank you for that 1,000 yen. Yeah, Lau. When I go to Japan, I'm coming to see you. I would be more scared about Halo and Gears going to PlayStation 5 and Xbox completely losing its identity altogether. I like Xbox's PC hybrid, though. I'm not a fan of the PC hybrid thing. I was against it day one. But okay, it's there. It's done. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. But if Xbox even, there will be absolute pandemonium. And I'll be at the front lines. I'll be on the front lines with not just a torch in hand, but a gigantic nuke ready to chuck it inside Phil Spencer's ass. Halo and Gears coming to PlayStation. Are you dizzy, blood? You are taking the urine if that happens. When that happens, to me, Xbox fully has given up. Don't let that happen. Don't be a sheg. Don't be a sheg. Phantom Debt says so much stalling out on stuff shown for so many years ago. There's a problem there for sure. Absolutely. Bone Slave, shout out to you, man. Thank you for this $5 super chat. ABK is third party by default now that Xbox owns them. They carry that title as well. There will still be exclusives on Xbox hardware. Fairmonger 100. Are you saying non-ABK games won't come to Xbox? Or there will be some exclusives? And if so, which ones? Bone Slave. Do you know that? Do you know that, blood? What's the messaging? Phil Spencer shat down your throat. He did. Let me freaking play. I don't want to play my own video. It seems like a bit pretentious, but okay, let me play for Twitter, yeah? Let me look, listen to the language. Listen to the language of this brer.
This is about competition. Let us have competition.
When falsehood weighs itself against the truth, falsehood perishes.
And yes,
Decision that we're gonna
Propaganda.
Hey, do you like this edit here? Look, this edit is sick, isn't it?
We are not a third-party publisher. We are not a third-party publisher.
Trivia. How many faces were appeared there? And whose faces? Quite a few. They might have missed some faces.
Initiate deconstruction protocol. Target propaganda.
So we made the decision that we're gonna take 4 games to the other consoles. Just 4 games.
Just 4 games. This is PR speak. This is PR speak. Just 4 games.
Not a change to our kind of fundamental exclusive strategy.
This is a bald-faced lie. The next clip shows you why.
But for an Xbox customer, the thing I want you to know is this is about delivering great exclusive games for you that ship on platforms where Game Pass exists.
Does Game Pass exist on Nintendo and PlayStation? Because last time I checked, that's not the case. So that's a bald-faced lie.
It is. We're making these decisions for some specific reasons.
That is the bit I want to show you. The insult to your face.
On platforms where Game Pass exists.
This bit.
It is. We're making these decisions for some specific reasons.
What are those reasons? And the reasons are this. Your console's not selling. Your market is dwindling. That's the specific reason. Don't give us this bullshit, lad. Why is the editing hard? For what? What does that mean? I don't understand. 4 is the new 5. Don't worry, guys. Redfall will stay exclusive. Let them have Redfall. Let them have Redfall. I don't care. Shout out Epic Treasure in the chat. Mozambique, having my Seri and listening to you. Love from Pakistan. Oh, shout out to you, Mozambique. Have a happy Ramadan, bro. Hope your fast is good. Shit. It's 10 p.m. here. Over there, it's like, what, 5 a.m.? Guys, Guys, we know you love to cry all the time, so it's okay. Well, then I'll dry my eyes on your face and then get HIV. BG3 is a PlayStation 5 exclusive here still, by the way. Baldur's Gate 3. Why? Doesn't make sense. I think they had to make changes during the Activision case. Activision case might be the reason why they made that change. I don't know. More people have a chance to play Xbox games. Everyone is angry. Jason, get the out of here. That's 3:15. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Like, okay. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. As Xbox fades into obscurity. 7:16 a.m. here. Lau, I can ask you a question. Does anyone care about Xbox in Japan? 9 a.m. for Epic? Oh shit. I love the fact that everyone's from all over the world. We know the answer to that question now. Xbox is nowhere there. And the only thing that makes me really intrigued about Xbox really going hard now is the fact that it has to go hard. They hired some senior ex-PlayStation alumni in there in Japanese lady. I forgot her name. She's a heavyweight. Don't disregard her appointment, man. That's one of the smartest things Xbox has actually done, is appoint her. It's going to be mad. 10:16 here, I share with Gaz. Yeah, shout out to you, Shabs. And now that Microsoft, or Xbox, the business, is third in a revenue generation and importance for Microsoft as a company, it's going to go places. Xbox is going to go places. Not necessarily places that we want, necessarily, but it's going to go places. How they deal with that, I don't know. But Xbox has shown a remarkable appetite to falter and give up on things. But this, they cannot give up. Not after the investments they've made. Microsoft as a company has never spent this much money, man. I keep telling you to remind you that the enormity of this deal with ABK. So let's see. So Lao Shimazaki from Japan says, Game Pass on PC, Japanese people care. Console, no advertisements at all. Because a lot of gamers are still PlayStation 5 exclusive. A lot of games are PS5 exclusive. Even though they're released on Xbox elsewhere. Lao, I hear in Japan, PlayStation isn't even doing that well. They look at mobile more and handhelds more. Is that true from your experience? Because at one point, the Japanese considered PlayStation like the cockroach brand or something. Is weird. Japan's focus is dwindling away from thingy. Guys, Microsoft is a surprisingly diversified company when it comes compared to Google and Amazon. Yes. Absolutely. They're well, Amazon is okay. Google's everywhere, so I have to kind of decouple that is Google, but Google is YouTube, and YouTube is what you're watching right now. Amazon is in the media space as well, not necessarily in the gaming space. Microsoft gave up with Bing, which is stupid. Not Bing, sorry, with their streaming thing. I forgot the name now. Mixer. But yeah. Third party machine only. Look at the sales too. Yeah. PlayStation is, yeah. Hey guys, why don't you ask Lau if anybody cares about PlayStation Japan, because there seems to be like the games don't sell there. I just did this. I literally just did. But I imagine the stream is further behind. Jason asks, why not bring the Xbox operating system and store to the third-party hardware like Windows PC? No, please don't do that. Will an Xbox handheld crack the market in a new way? I don't know. That's a good question. I think they're banking on it. Well, I don't know. Swag bag is typing something in Japanese. I don't even know what it is. Might be an insult. But we'll see. Chat, before we do sign out. Guys, are you going bald? I want to see your hair. Who the... Carlos, mate. From Straya. I've got too much hair. Can't tame it. Look at this. And the last barber fucked my hair up. Look at this. What's he done here? What's this? Just ruined it. Ruined my hair. Shout out to Monte Carlo. Do you guys think Xbox handheld will replace traditional consoles? What if they do a dockable hybrid? I think they are doing a dockable hybrid. I think that's the plan. If that's going to be the next gen hardware, then there's going to be the same problem with the Series S dual SKU thing. Or I don't know how that works. I'm excited to see them try something different though. I think we need some like differences in this space in the gaming market, but they should not forsake the power thing, because the power thing is very important. Keep the hat off. Brav is actually kind of hot, so I'm going to keep it off. Chat. My head is spinning because it's Ramadan. I'm going to tell you something. GAAS-Y's hair upsets a few people. I'll tell you who it upsets.
X-Vault. Hi guys. Do you want to subscribe to my channel? It's the best.
That's who it upsets. What's up, Kylub? Yeah, man. 140 people. I'm very grateful for you guys watching. Let me plug some shit, yeah? I want to show you something sick. My Patreon is going to be lit. My Discord, join the Discord. It is lit. I'm going to have some sick conversation, but look at this, bruv. I am going to start every custom-made playlist, lad, called Nightwave Radio, bruv. And Nightwave Radio is for the best of peoples. The best of peoples. It's got the best tracks. Every Friday, I update it. It sounds sick. I wish I could play the tracks to you, but it doesn't work because Spotify likes to shit on my neck. Make sure you join that. And make sure you join the Patreon as well. Oh, shit. Why did I do that? Bam! We have exclusive videos every week. I have behind the scenes. Let me play the behind the scenes. Sentinels? In just one area. You may not... I was just giving a little breakdown on what behind the scenes stuff though. We have so much fun when making these videos. See it, but this was a crazy, insane place. Why is it so loud? Full of weird containers under a bridge at 2 a.m. and crazy. This place, by the way, we filmed this source video, is an insane place, bro. We thought we were going to get stabbed. And most of the times we film in some random areas. Like there's a random bridge. There's a canal at the back.
Angles carrying the bridge.
Someone came in with a bike, almost crashed into us, almost dangerously.
Yeah.
And there's just homeless people there living in containers above. It was so weird. So weird. This is at 3 a.m.
What do I do now?
What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is my mate just spitting on all of us. Whoa. Oh, what the? What the fuck? He looks like he's spitting off cam. That spit came all back into my face, bro. But the wind just right. We didn't get it exactly how we wanted.
No, just like look at the camera left.
Shout out to my friend Sam. He's a joker, bro. Yeah, man. We have to join the Patreon, man. It's not that expensive, like $2-3 or something. I don't know what it is. We're gonna change that. It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna have so much content. I've got a stream Sekiro. I've got a video coming out. I'm gonna do shorts, play some music. Join the Discord, blood. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be sick. Unlike other people in this space, I'm gonna give you value for your money. Shout out to Alex in the chat. May add some perturbator to that list. What the hell's perturbator? X4 looks like every bald mid-card heel from WWF 90s. Shit! Imagine the homeless people. Yeah, we did walk past them, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. Chat, before we sign out, I will play to you something revelatory. Let me play it to one more time before we go.
Assuming direct control. The world is full of unqualified charlatans. All they care about is lining their pockets instead of seeking to inform. But their facade is thinly veiled, easily exposed, and easily destroyed.
Cheering for a corporation to make more money while stepping on the workers who make the games for us. Companies are saying we have to trim. Things are getting too costly. Also, nobody wants to hand-wave layoffs, but analysts were predicting this for months. The overhiring that took place was going to lead to this. If Microsoft wins this deal, they win and everyone else loses. The devs, the employees, and us, the consumer.
Like, anytime I've ever criticized Xbox's business practices, I've never once been like, they're greedy.
A sobering message. We pointed to the history of acquisitions and how they always end up hurting the workforce as well as the customers while padding the pockets of the C-suite and the shareholders. And here we are. I saw people saying, listen, the staff increases in 2020 and 2021 were necessary, and these reductions are also necessary. This is honestly the cold, hard truth of it. You can't criticize PlayStation and point out how high their operating costs are and then be surprised when they try to reduce costs. We are.
Chat, it has been a pleasure. I will be more organized as I learn and get comfortable with this solo streaming. I thank you so much for spending your precious time with me on this channel. Please hit the like button and subscribe and join the Patreon. I'm going to deliver some more sauce. And I'm going to deliver content this week from gameplay streams to even more videos and more sauce. Thank you so much. Honestly, I love you guys. And I'll see you next time on Septic Sauce.